Welcome to Smart Okasan TV, your #1 top channel for the latest updates on Biafra news, things going on in Biafra land, and the hottest trends in entertainment. Here, we bring you breaking stories, deep analysis, and the inside scoop, all delivered with passion and purpose. As you are about to watch this video, try to like, subscribe, comment and share for orders to see.
The truth is plain to see. If you want freedom, take pride in your country. If you want democracy, hold on to your sovereignty. And if you want peace, love your nation. Wise leaders always put the good of their own people and their own country first. The future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots. The future belongs to sovereign and independent nations who protect their citizens, respect their neighbors, and honor the differences that make each country special and unique.
And that is it. You can deal with this. You can deal with this truth. Tell me, as an African living in Africa, why can't we face our problem in Africa? Why would we want to go and offer ourselves as modern slaves to Western world? While we can fix Africa with what we have, there is no continent in the world that can challenge Africa. Talk about the enormous mineral resources and the enormous human resources we have in this part of the world.
In America, that they should go and develop their country. Where's the takers?
Boom! That is it. And that is what I've been looking for. And that is the man of the people of my type. And that is the main cocoa. You see the reason why he invited Biafra. Do you see it? Because he, Donald Trump, has seen that Biafra in the Africa inside Nigeria are the people that are ready to fight for their land and develop it. They are ready, they are willing, they have what it takes, they have the idea, they have the intelligence, they have the plan, set it down how to run their country. And people are saying that Donald Trump is bad. Catalonians are fighting for their own freedom from Spain. Which there is one club called Baca. You understand? Forson. And the Texas, you understand? In America too, are fighting, standing, pushing it now. They want to have their own freedom. Which Amazonia too. You get it now? So we have our right. We are not doing anything that any other person have not done. Or we are not doing anything that other countries are not doing already. So Biafra has what it takes to stand and to fight for their right. These are the people, we are the people. IPOB is not a terrorist. And we can never be a terrorist. We stand to defend our motherland. We know where we come from. Our ancient forefathers. What they left for us, it will not spoil in our own time. You understand me? And somebody, you know, one day somebody was like, I want my land this one. I tell and say, come. I go call, you know, say my place, the land where my grandfather that I live for my grandfather. My father no sell him. That I live for my father. Now me go come sell him na cost. You see why we know they sell him? As my hand reach, I build. The remaining one, when my children grow up there, we start from there. The land, you can go another place, buy land and build. But you see that very one in our place, we know the seller, where we say we inherited. Go and check your Bible in the book of 1 Kings chapter 21. You understand? In the book of 1 Kings chapter 21, Naboth, in the case of Naboth and Ahab, Naboth inherited only a plot of land. He refused to sell it. That is to tell you what we are doing it from the Bible. Not against the word of God. We follow the word of God. We don't sell our heritage. You don't sell it. You see why we want to stand on our own. And thank God for Donald Trump, who have already heard our cry and said, the people, just like Ishetima said it too, that the people of the land have the right to fight for their and protect it. Let them let Biafra go so that we can build our place. Yes, I want to build. See, listen to me. Who tell you say Donald Trump no go look for visa to come to Africa? He go beg, he come Africa. All this shakara, all this pomposity, Macron and Putin, UK king, they call his name na King Charles. All this one, they are carrying shoulder like this. Who tell you say no go beg me to come my country? Why you no go beg to come Nigeria? Because Nigeria is nothing. But by the time we finish Biafra, building Biafra, Baba, they will look for visa to come to Biafra. They will beg. We give them condition. The same way they give us condition. The way they are giving us condition is how we give them condition after we finish building Biafra. You see the structure, what makes, and the mentality, the vision, the dream that makes Donald Trump to say, the people, it is true. These people have vision. Let me invite them and let me hear them. And he listens to us and he hears us. And now he's telling you and I, everybody go and build your land. And people say he's a bad person. He's not a bad person. He wants you to stand on your own. Stop depending on them. Do you know how much your political leaders are taking to America? Go and bank. Go to China and bank. Go to other places, Iceland, go and bank. After banking them, they will still go back again to them and ask of them for favor. What kind of favor? To borrow money that they want to come and build, share, not even build in Nigeria, but to come and share. The money which they took to that place is the money that they will give them back and charge interest upon. Is it not foolishness? Money are brought into your bank. Now you want to give me back now as you now turn it as a loan. You give it to me and charge me my own money. It's like that time they put a cashless policy in Nigeria. You are using your money to buy your money. Don't you see the way they liquidate your money? They had the money that you suffer many years to gather. See the way they mess it up. So that is what these people are doing. And Donald Trump will come up now and say, Baba, go and fix your country. There is money in your country. Because they have looked into the banks in America. If you talk of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, who are the owners of this money? They will tell you one Nigerian politician owns so millions of dollars in my country. And Nigeria is like this. He go to another account, another bank again. They say now one president, where Nigeria, former president, and then go tell you say now former, the one we don't rule for 16 years ago. Now he get this kind of money, he still get this kind of money in our bank. If we take local government chairman, own this one, a councillor, controlling this kind of money. Whereas me, president, they don't want me where to go. No. There is money. These people are just being wicked. So let them go. Use this money in your country. That is the message. That money you are banking over there, use it in your country and make your country a better place, and your citizens will not japa. They will remain. And which is true. If all these things are as this money, spend it here, invest it here, build companies, pay people well, do the structures very well. Let's have a good electricity. Let's have a very good road. Let's have peace without killing and kidnapping in Nigeria. You know, having everything is normal. My brother, no Nigeria will like to say he want to jackpot to Ghana. Go and check now. If you see the kind of restriction that Ghana has given to Nigerians who want to come to their place, if you see condition, my brother, you go pity Nigerians. I'm telling you, you go pity Nigerians.
Ghana are better than Nigeria.
But my brother is better. Oh. They are better. Oh. Do you know that Ghana has security more than Nigeria? Yes. Well, there is somebody, I know somebody will tell me, say, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. How many times, how many people every day they are killing in Ghana like this? How many times do you see their uniform men killing their citizen like this? No, tell me now. If it's in Nigeria, the current elected president now wouldn't have become a president. That is the country that is trying to make things work. That is trying to make sure that things work out. Although we have made mistakes, good and fine, but we want to repair it. Is Nigeria ready to repair, to fix their country? No. our leaders are not ready for that. It's not in their memory. They are not thinking towards that. And that is why Nigeria is getting spoiled day by day. So it is the high time, if then that Nigeria want to fix this country, let them fix. What Trump is doing is the right thing. So the people have the right to fight for their land and to develop their land, because the major blessings in terms of resources that the other nations are using to build their own country, they are getting it from where? Africa. But after getting all these things from Africa, e.g. uranium, which they are using to produce missiles, you understand? All those weapons. Let me tell you, 70 ammunitions. Yeah, weapon that is include any kind of ammunition. You understand? 70% of it come from Africa. 70 out of 100. Africa has 70. So that means 30 others share it. That means they don't have anything. Africa owns all. But why is it that the same African people, African states, African nation is wretched? They are poor, very undeveloped. Then you that do not have this thing, you are taking it from them. Look at how beautiful your place is. See how developed your place is. How well fund your people are. But the place where this thing is coming from, look at it. So it is the high time that Africans should look down, look back on themselves and think on what to do to help themselves. Let them stop depending on these Oyibos. So I support Trump on what he's doing. He's a good guy.
Okay, so in other words, what Nnamdi Kanu and Ekpa is doing, they are being vindicated, and you feel that with what Trump just said, you feel that they have the right.
It is their right.
It's Catalonia and Texas.
The Texas, Catalonians, although they were not being too much this thing, they were fair on them. Texas, people of the Texas are receiving fair treatment. The Catalonians as well, they are receiving fair treatment. Unlike Nigeria, Biafra in Nigeria, they are not giving us fair treatment here. Imagine the other day in the north, 3 lawyers come together and judge and conclude, say IPOB is a terrorist. What makes IPOB to be terrorist? You say this person is, you find him guilty of something. Did you notify him? Did you invite him? Did you hear from him? None of the above. You just stand up and conclude that they are terrorists. Is that how to judge matter? I don't know how Nigeria, all these people are, the way they think marvels me. I don't really understand. You know, you see why I said they are not being unfair to us. So, and on this note, we stand on our ground. No negotiation. Biafra is going. Biafra, we stand. Biafra, we are going to go and develop our mother, father's land.
It has been checked. A black man's brain is far more intelligent than any other human species you can find globally. But today we are still running around jabbering, and in fact the worst kind of advertisement and promotion I see online is jabba route. Everybody wants to jabba. Who will fix your home? People made sacrifices to fix those places. You are going there to submit yourself as a modern slave. And that is my position. And you see these globalists, they will be the ones cooking up these modern routes of slavery, especially for Africans to come and live as modern slaves in their country. Whereas people fought, patriot fought to fix those countries. When will we fight to fix our homeland?
Mental slavery. When they move from Europe to Africa, they're called voyages of discovery. When we move from Africa to Europe, we're called illegal immigrants. A group of Africans in Europe ill refugees. A group of Europeans in Africa ill tourists. A group of Africans in the bush ill poachers. A group of Europeans in bush eels hunters. Black people working in a foreign country ill foreigners. White people working in a foreign country ill expatriates. This world has failed Africa, or have we failed ourselves? Food for thought. In fact, the utmost stupidity normalized by Africans is, when a French national cannot speak English, Africans respect him. When a Spanish can't speak English, Africans respect him. When a Chinese can't speak English, Africans respect him. When a Russian can't speak English, Africans respect him. When a Portuguese can't speak English, Africans respect him. But when an African can't speak English, Africans consider him a joke, unintelligent, illiterate, dumb, and stupid. That's the level or extent of damage we have suffered as a people. We use English as a yardstick to measure the intelligence of our people, including children. A country that makes English compulsory in schools but agriculture optional will continue to speak English on empty stomach. In our schools, children are made to believe they're stupid just because they cannot speak a language alien to their ancestral root. Dear Africans, put an end to this mental slavery. Teach your children their mother tongue and allow the locals to feel free to speak their native languages without any stigma. Do not help the oppressors to extend their oppression. If you come across this post, share widely to spread this message and enlighten an African.
You see the point? And that is my position. Don't get it twisted. And again, why is it that once people get to America or these Western countries and they get the citizenship and have right to public funds and social securities, every one of them stop working, except Africans. Except Africans, particularly Nigerians, more especially my people, Igbos. They will, in fact, the time when they get these papers, citizenship and the rest of them, now that time they will start firing from all cylinders to work and work, because they want to repatriate the funds back home to take care of their homes. That is the truth about my people. Unlike other people who are migrating from either the Latinos, Americans, and the rest of them, or people who are migrating from the Middle East and the rest of them. Very lazy set of people. When they go there, they grab social securities and the rest of them, and they will not work. They become a menace. They import those things they are running away from in their homeland and force it on the people of the country. Like America, Britain, we are looking at Britain being overrun by Islamic extremists. So that is a concern. And the globalists are the ones pushing it, because they thrive in confusion and war. They thrive in death and pain of the people, hiding under globalization, democratic nonsense, promoting inhuman values and pushing it and shoving it down the throat of everyone.
In case you're wondering what it's like being transgender under this new administration, I just got my new passport in the mail and they changed the gender to male because of Donald Trump. In case y'all want proof, there's my picture, very cunty. And yeah, there's that big ugly M, yay!
That is what Trump is standing against. And that is why people like us will continue supporting him. Let the Americans go to work. If you like, take 3 jobs. Go to work. Now, you don't open, the NASH don't open. It is even the illegal immigrants are the ones that are working. That is why foods are skyrocketing. Because you're a citizen, you feel you cannot go to farm to work. Because you're a citizen, you feel that you cannot go and do other works, factory works, construction works, and we're not even talking about professional works like the medical or highly skilled. That is why they will always continue to depend on Africans, especially, to come and do those high profile works, because they don't go to school. After all, why would they work when they are getting every social benefit? Housing, their children is being taken care of, medicals and all that. What would they care? They collect money, go for holiday. Rubbish. This is the kind of life America and the Western world have built for themselves, which will be their own end and detriment. And that is why I want to tell Africans, we must look back home, because I keep saying it, that Africa is the last hope of humanity. And that is why I think Africa, I breathe Africa, and I live in Africa. And this is where we make our last stand to fix our homeland. And that is the message of GGM Africa. I still remain Asuchunat Peters, the advocate for good governance. Let us make it work, because our biggest problem is bad politicians and bad governance. We must get rid of them if we must be free. What's your take? Let's have your opinion on the comment section. Bye-bye for now.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Okason TV show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to keep the intellect flowing.